Good afternoon, teachers and fellow classmates. I'm Nosham, and my group members are Kritika, Yilin, Yiyu, and Xavier. For our task is task one. Our task is to calculate how many trees are needed to provide a year circulation of a major newspaper in Singapore. And we are from group 4. The understanding the problem. The information that was given was that 1.26 million tons of paper waste was generated in 2013. Another information that was also included is that 54% of that uh, paper waste is recycled, but and half of the paper ends up in a landfill. The information that is required to complete the task is that who reads the newspaper and how many of them are there. Only 20% of adult population reads the Straits Times newspaper. Another factor that is needed is that how much does a Straits Times newspaper weigh? Maybe around 300 grams. And the last factor that is needed is that how much newspaper is produced in a year. In 2018, approximately 710,000 newspapers were produced or circulated in Singapore.
Hello, I'm Eileen, and I'll be talking about our assumptions to simplify the problem. Firstly, assume that weight of newspaper is 300 gram. Secondly, assume that one tree produces 20,000 sheets of paper. Next, assume that the same type of trees are being used for production. Next, assume that 27% of the recycled paper waste becomes newspaper. So this is the 2019 estimated solution. We assume that the major newspaper is the Straits Times. Assume 40,000 pages per tree, and one Straits Times has 52 pages. So 40,000 over 52 equals to 769 newspapers. And 203900 is the daily print circulation for Straits Times in 2019. And we take that number, multiply by 365 equals to 74423500, which is a year print circulation for Straits Times. And we take that number, multiply by 56% equals to 416,77160, which is the number of paper that is not recycled. And we take that number, divide by 769, and we get 54197, which is the total number of trees needed.
Hello, I am Xavier and I'll be talking about the solution of 2013. All of the figures here are from the task worksheet, which states that 1.26 million tons of paper waste was generated in 2013 and the recycling rate is 54%. Over here, we assume that 54% is all recycled back into newspaper. 1.26 million tons is equivalent to 1.26 times 10 to the power of 9. Thus, 1.26 times 10 to the power of 9 times 46% is equivalent to 5.796 times 10 to the power of 8, which is the amount of newspaper that comes from trees. 5.796 times 10 to the power of 8 divided by 0.3, which is 300 grams, which is the weight of one newspaper, is equivalent to 1.932 times 10 to the power of 9. 1.932 times 10 to the power of 9 divided by 52 divided by 769 is equivalent to 48315, which is the amount of trees in that year used for newspaper. This is our bar graph for prediction of 2021, which is our third solution. We take 2019's amount minus 2013's amount and we get 5,882. And then we assume that the increase is same for every year. So 5,882 divided by 6 is equivalent to 980. 980 times 2 equals to 1960, which is the amount for the 2-year gap between 2021. Thus, we use the number in 2019, 54,197 plus 1,960. It's equivalent to 56,157, which is the estimated amount for 2021.
Thank you.
Feel free to ask us any questions. These are the pictures taken when we are doing our work.